Suzanne Somers loses her battle with breast cancer hours shy of her 77th birthday.
I have everything to live for.
Come and knock on our door.
From Three's Company to her $300 million Thighmaster empire and her love story with her husband, Alan. And they loved deeply. Twice a day, Alan? At 83? You animal.
Three's Company too.
The iconic Suzanne Somers gone at almost 77. Hi, welcome to Extra. I'm Billy Bush. She did everything with a passion, enthusiasm, and love we could all emulate more. She had one life to live. It didn't go as long as she would have liked, but boy, did she make the best of it.
Come and knock on our door.
From the moment that iconic 70s song started, you knew you were in for comedy gold with the ditzy Chrissy Snow.
Well, this is typical getting a girl pregnant. Only a man would do a thing like that.
The character rocketed Suzanne to superstardom, but she was fired after 5 seasons when she demanded pay equity. After a Hollywood hiatus, she returned in the 90s as a TV mom in Step by Step.
Okay, you go upstairs and I'll be right up, okay? Mwah.
But Suzanne was not only an actress, she was one shapely entrepreneur, banking $300 million from hawking that famous fitness invention.
I used to do aerobics till I dropped. Then I found Thighmaster.
And tonight, the entertainment world is mourning Suzanne's passing just one day before her 77th birthday. I had last spoken with her right here, right before the pandemic started. I need a new way to age. Do you have one?
Yeah, I do.
Suzanne had just written her latest health guide book. CBD's working for you, huh?
Oh, my God, yeah. I find all this stuff really fascinating because I have everything to live for. I want to be doing this when I'm 80. I'm sure I'm going to hit 100. I'm sure of it. And I want to, because I want quality of life. Every choice you make every day, you ask yourself, does that lead me towards that nursing home or away from it? And that's how I live my life.
And she wasn't letting anything slow her down, talking with me about her famous libido with husband Alan Hamill. Alan is 83 years old.
I know, he's amazing looking.
Twice a day, because no one will believe you.
Yeah, well, sleep with him.
Alan?
The reason I talk about sex is that a healthy person is a sexual person. My brain works great, my bones are strong, my libido is great. I'm just trying to make the point that it ain't over.
And today, Alan, who was married to Suzanne for 46 years, shared these photos and said, "I weep when I think about my feelings for you. I am in love with you, my beautiful Suzanne, for all of eternity." Suzanne had been an inspiration for women worldwide as she bravely fought breast cancer. First diagnosed in 2000 during a routine mammogram, she sparked headlines and controversy with her alternative treatments, insisting she believed what we were eating was literally making us sick.
Something is happening. The food has changed drastically. The human body was never meant to process this many chemicals and toxins.
After her lumpectomy, Suzanne became a medical trailblazer.
I'm the first woman in the United States to legally regrow her breast taken in cancer by using my own stem cells. I wish I could show them. They look so nice.
But a little more than 2 months ago, sharing a photo with Alan, she revealed her cancer had returned, saying, "I know how to put on my battle gear, and I am a fighter." She lost that battle when she passed away peacefully early Sunday morning, surrounded by Alan, her son Bruce, and her immediate family. Now, in 2015, Suzanne took on a new challenge, Dancing with the Stars. She took to the ballroom with pro Tony Dovolani.
I forget that you're 68, you know that?
You do? Me
Yeah.
too.
It's such a show that brings out sometimes the insecurities. She never showed any of it. She was one of those human beings that every time you saw her, she put a smile on your face. Every time you were around her, she made you feel better about yourself. And that's something that I'm going to take with me for the rest of my life, is knowing that I got to work with a special person like her.
Co-starring on Three's Company along with John Ritter, who passed in 2003, was Suzanne and her friend Joyce DeWitt. and she remembered Suzanne this way. I'm sure she was greeted by angels into the loving wisdom waiting for all of us on the other side. Her step-by-step TV husband, Patrick Duffy, said, "When the stone of your life dropped in this pond, you made quite a ripple, my friend." And tomorrow we go deep inside the love story of Suzanne and Alan, the poem that he wrote her before she passed. Inspiring. She died holding her husband Alan's hand. Suzanne Somers, 50-year love story.
I have this amazing marriage.
Well, turning now to the death of Suzanne Somers. Her husband of 46 years, Alan, is talking about her heartbreaking final days and final moments. He tells People magazine there was little indication that something was deeply wrong with Suzanne as of last Thursday, but on Saturday, he knew things had taken a turn for the worse when she stopped eating and taking her medications. Suzanne grew unresponsive to his questions, so Alan just sat with her and kissed her and held her hand. He continued talking to her until she took her last breath, saying it was very peaceful. Of course, he was by her side. In 42 of their 46 years together, they were apart no more than an hour at a time. I mean, there is no love like that one. They were more than just a Hollywood power couple. They were soulmates.
I have this amazing marriage. Amazing.
Side by side for more than 50 years.
Oh, beautiful.
It's amazing. He still turns me on.
Suzanne and Alan married in 1977 after dating for 10 years. He posted this loving tribute to his wife. I weep when I think about my feelings for you. I am in love with you, my beautiful Suzanne, for all of eternity. Suzanne's love for her guy was always plain to see, and frankly here, every time she talked to us over the years.
And I'm happy.
In 2007, Suzanne had just turned 60, and she and Alan had just lost their Malibu home to a devastating fire. They'd lost everything in their home, except there was one miracle discovery in the ashes.
My wedding ring.
In the ashes?
In the ashes. In a pile of rubble as high as this room. I said, what's that? And it was my wedding band.
Did you feel that that was symbolic of yours and Alan's strength of your relationship?
That is the symbolism of it.
Their marriage still going strong in 2012, when Suzanne joked with us about the secrets to their very active sex life.
Because, A, we're not all pilled up, so we're of it because of hormones, and I really find him extremely attractive. He always turned me on, and he still does.
And Alan still did when I spoke with Suzanne in one of her last interviews with us in 2020. At 73, she let loose on her 83-year-old husband's healthy, very healthy, twice-a-day libido. You told me 3 years ago, so you guys have slowed down.
We slowed down.
You slowed down. What happened?
I said, I actually sleep through the first one. Because it's usually at
midnight Alan, middle of the night Alan.
No, 4 in the morning. I think there's something with men, and 4 in the morning, it was like,
yeah,
whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
And then at 8 o'clock, I'm in the mood.
Well, while we're at it, who's the initiator at 4? It's Alan.
Oh, it's Alan.
For sure.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, I wake up and...
Alan is 83 years old.
I know, he's amazing looking.
Twice a day, because no one will believe you.
Yeah, well, sleep with him.
Alan.